Innovation does not happen in a bubble. It requires a community to shepherd a great idea through research, development, production, and distribution. That community can consist of researchers, technology experts, investors, manufacturers, and business partners. For many small tech startups, this can be a complex and daunting process. It's important for small companies to network with others who can help develop their business by solving technology challenges or finding new markets for their product. One such company is EnviroSpan, a new modular culvert system for spanning streams in remote areas. It's already being embraced by the mining and forestry industries in Canada because it's low cost, environmentally friendly, and easy to install. They need data on their product to enable them to expand their markets. Ron Hammerstead is one of the developers and an instructor at Lethbridge College.
We're really interested to know a few things about it in terms of how it really truly affects fisheries. I mean, not too many structures have a study like this attached to them so that they can actually say fish perform or behave in this way around our structure. I was quite new to the college at that time and I wasn't very well connected. And I had to find a way to get connected so I knew who to talk to about establishing a research project through the college and to actually get something done.
Enter Cal Koskowich, an industrial technology advisor with the Industrial Research Assistance Program, or IRAP. IRAP is part of the National Research Council of Canada. This program helps small companies connect with the best business and R&D expertise in Canada. They provide technical and business advice, referrals, linkages, and project funding.
Biggest challenge with a product like EnviroSpan is you're bringing a new product into an industry that's done the same thing for 100 years. And without some kind of trusting relationships between the professionals and other people involved, you're going to get nowhere. It's going to grind to a halt, and it makes it really tough for small startups to get moving in that kind of environment.
Cal realizes what you're trying to get at pretty well right away. And he was able to see exactly where I wanted to go. And basically just took me by the hand, almost literally, and led me to all the people I needed to talk to get this thing underway.
One of our faculty members here, Ron Hammerstead, he approached us and said, I got this product. It's a new way of putting stream crossings in. And my background is fisheries and fish habitat, and I've looked at crossing, what makes a good crossing, what makes bad crossing, and we got to talking and said, this is a great research project.
By the time we got involved in the project, Cal and Ron already worked out major pieces of the project, and so we proceeded to submit a proposal to NSERC to access the funding that we needed to enable the project. The outcomes were exceptional, not only for the college, but our partners as well. We're very fortunate to have someone like Cal here on campus to help us connect with companies like EnviroSpan.
The nature of the research EnviroSpan was proposing enabled Lethbridge College to secure a research grant through Canada's National Science and Engineering Research Council, or NSERC. These resources made it possible to then approach the city of Lethbridge with a proposal to replace a park stream crossing constructed by the public with an EnviroSpan culvert. The crossing location would have made it very expensive to build with traditional construction methods. The EnviroSpan system was easy to transport, imposed very little disturbance to the stream bed, and saved Lethbridge taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars. More importantly, it would also give park users safe access to the city's river bottom.
Having a partner is one thing, but having a partner who brings some resources to the table makes partnering way easier than having a partner where we have to front the whole thing. So it's good for us in the long run, but it's also good for education and good for the community as a whole.
The stream crossing location is also behind the college, so students can easily access the area to research the effects of the culvert on the ecosystem. It's a win-win for everyone, and it all started with a conversation with IRAP.
There are always a couple of big pieces with a new product like EnviroSpan. Half of it is knowing what are the technical hurdles that you're going to run into that you have to get around, and the other part is knowing the decision makers on the other side that need a new approach to solve their problem. And you have to put the two of those together in some kind of geek dating fashion to actually move everything forward.
And it can be so frustrating. I've seen many people give up on projects like this because they just can't connect right. So we connected right. And yeah, so the networking was really the main foundation to move ahead with all of this.
Lethbridge College students will continue to gather research on the EnviroSpan installation by seeing if adding sections, making the crossing wider, and exposing the ecosystem to less light will affect fish behavior. But that doesn't mean Ron's relationship with IRAP is completed.
It was obvious from the start that Ron was a lot more than just a guy with a half culvert idea. He was a professional forester that had 30-odd years of experience in the field and was really trying to solve a problem. But in solving that problem, I realized all this other experience in his background was actually useful in another place. The university across the river had been working on a project that they needed some imaging expertise. Turns out Ron had done a bunch of imaging work as a forester.
IRAP Industrial Technology Advisors can assess your company's needs and advise you on ways to better commercialize your technology. It may be funding for staff or research and development. For EnviroSpan, it was about connecting with partners that could help move their product into new markets. That advice is invaluable.
I'd like to, throw a few thanks out there to Cal and IRAP for stepping up to the plate like this and getting us all rolling. It's benefited a lot of people.
IRAP has already helped thousands of Canadian businesses by supporting the development and commercialization of their technology. Visit their website and learn about the many ways they can help you take your company to the next level.